Welcome to NextZenMarketing. In today's video we will talk about, where can universal app campaigns run? Go through the complete video, and see details on the Google Universal App Campaign. Nowadays, 50% of all web traffic appears to come from mobile devices, and 90% of that comes from applications. It has become completely important for a company to have a mobile app to care for these customers. Having acquired the customer of the app means higher brand awareness in users' thought, less chance to migrate to a competitor's website/app, capacity to use app cache and cookies to enhance user experience, ability to view push notifications to app users and improve conversions, use data engineering to find consumer interests. So, if you're trying to add consumers to your app environment, Google Universal App Campaign is one of the easiest ways to advertise the app through all of Google's ad networks. It uses all of Google's advertising platforms such as Search, YouTube, Google Play, Google View, Google Display, etc. to maximize app installation, increase in-app sales, engaging drive app. Where can universal app campaigns run? The biggest benefit of universal app campaigns is that it runs on all platforms. So if you think the Google Display Network is a massive global market for advertisers, then the UAC inventory stands at 5 times of every single channel, as it covers all Google channels. UAC operates by positioning ads through Google networks, and optimizing placement efficiency, user classification performance, and which queries have resulted in high sales. It also values in-app advertiser data to boost the efficiency of acquired customers by using retention rates, in-app behavior and interaction metrics to maximize innovative and consumer targeting. Google utilizes a combination of artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms to enhance UAC. Google automatically produces several advertisements to test multiple viewers and platforms in the selected area after sending the ad copy specifications. Why should you use them? Several of the purposes for using UAC align with the reasons for creating your business app. Having those in mind, the main advantage of the UAC over competitors include wide scale, unlike search campaigns, which are constrained by search volume. Wide network, that covers all Google products, YouTube, Play Store, Search and Garden, etc. Unintended branding by displaying hundreds of thousands of impressions every day through the Google network. UAC setup. If you are establishing the UAC for the very first time, follow the instructions below. Connect your Google AdWords account to the Google Play Store app. Build a new campaign with the promotion of apps as an objective. Define a new bid to get max installs. As of now, only one bid strategy is accessible, using the appropriate text lines for the headlines and explanations. Import the creative assets and the campaign is ready to become operational. Now, after knowing the setup, let's focus on the methods you need to implement. Obtain the highest return through these app promotions. For marketing a mobile app, Google UAC Universal App Campaigns is a key component of marketing strategy. Universal App Campaigns is helpful for easy access to Google's network, with easily driving users to Google Play Store as well as Apple App Store. It is more complicated than it sounds. There are a total of 5 types of Google UACs, out of which 2 are in beta mode. UAC for installs, UAC for installs advances, UAC for actions, UAC for value, beta testing, UAC for re-engagement, beta testing. Types of Google UAC. Number 1. Universal App Campaign for installs. As the name suggests, the primary goal of this initiative is to create a reliable and continuous supply of new app downloads, in order to attract new customers on the scale. Running UACs for installs is particularly perfect for releasing new applications, building app awareness and building a base for longer-term UAC ambitions, such as pushing more in-app behavior. Number 2. Universal App Campaign for installs advanced. Next up on the Google Universal App Campaign list is the UAC for enhanced builds. This form of UAC is a cross between a driving install campaign and a driving in-app campaign. The primary aim of this campaign will still be to push scale installations. However, with the UAC for advanced installs, you will also get the option of restricting your target audience to users who are suitable to accomplish the specified in-app activity post-installation. For example, claim that after installation, you want to push a higher open rate for your app. So, you specify open after install as the in-app action that you want users to take, and with these parameters in mind, Google AI uses its user experience data and serves user ads which are much more likely to both install and open your app after installation. Number 3. Universal App Campaign for actions. If you are prepared to move from a priority on downloads To concentrate on users executing in-app activities, you will have to switch to the UAC Actions app campaign. With this campaign form, you'll change the algorithmic emphasis of Google to start optimizing more towards users achieving predefined or personalized in-app behavior. When you begin a UAC action campaign, you'd like to start with a short-term target that target users can easily accomplish, like account registration or first-time login. As the campaign evolves, you can move to longer-term targets, targeting consumers who will drive higher purpose acts, such as in-app purchases. Number 4. Universal App Campaigns for Value, BETA. If the long-term UAC goals resonate about maximizing in-app events that will earn you much more returns, such as pushing users to complete a certain form of in-app purchases, then moving to UAC for Value is your best bet. With this campaign form, you will have the opportunity to optimize your in-app action to the desired average ROAS within the specified conversion window. Closely related to the UAC for behavior, Google AI will use past auction data to assess the likelihood of a potential user completing your stated in-app case. Nevertheless, the distinction in this campaign is that Google's AI will also take into account the expense of winning the auction and showing your ad in accordance with the benefit you'll get from the action you've completed. Number 5. Universal App Campaign for Re-engagement, BETA. The last Universal App campaign to be covered is the UAC for Re-engagement. This will be the remarketing campaign, as the name implies. With the UAC for re-engagement, you will have the opportunity to build and target users at various stages of the app funnel. For instance, you can approach groups of users who have interacted with your app, but have not made an in-app purchase in a predefined number of days. Conclusion. Choosing the best Google Universal App campaign to fit with your goals is a key step in creating a successful strategy when promoting your app. Well, that being said, effective doesn't inherently mean inexpensive. Google requires a reasonable daily budget so that it can learn and expand properly. UACs depend heavily on machine learning, so if you'd like to advertise your app, you need to trust Google's AI. How much Google monitors, knowing and optimizing campaign forms and budgets are crucial to the success of your app's marketing campaign.